What's going on, guys? It's your boy Dom Kemp here, and today we are back with another NBA playoff matchup. This was game 4 of the series for the Milwaukee Bucks and Boston Celtics. The final score, Milwaukee 104, Boston 102. And we are going to talk about the box score real quick for you all. The Celtics ended up having a good game, but it came down to the last shot for Boston, and they ended up not converting on it to tie the game. So let's jump straight into it. Enough being said. The Boston Celtics box score looks like this. Al Horford, 37 minutes played, 4 for 8 from the field, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 13 points. Jason Tatum, 36 minutes played, 7 for 16 from the field, 2 for 5 from three-point range, 41 points. No, 21 points. Sorry about that, guys. 21 points. Baines, 19 minutes played, 4 for 6 from the field, 11 rebounds, and 9 points. Also getting slammed on. No, Horford was the one who got slammed on by Giannis Antetokounmpo. I got to see that while I was out, guys. It was an interesting slam dunk straight on his forehead. He didn't even see it coming. And Rozier had 36 minutes played, 3 for 12 from the field, 2 for 10 from three-point range. 5 rebounds, 8 assists, and 10 points. Not the best shooting performance, but he still almost had a double-double in this game. Jaylen Brown played the best out of all Celtics. 41 minutes played, 13 for 24 from the field, 5 for 8 from three-point range, 8 rebounds, and 34 points. Not bad from the Boston Celtics starting lineup, and almost everybody in double-digit scoring except Baines, the starting center. We go to the bench and look at the bench, and it was, of course, the person who also took the last shot, and that, I believe, is, hopefully I can get it right the first time, yes, Marcus Morris, guys. Marcus Morris ended up taking the final shot of the game, and unfortunately not converting it to send the game to overtime. 26 minutes played, 4 for 14 from the field, 4 rebounds, and 13 points, guys. So not a bad game, and also, yeah, 13 points. That's about it right there. We're going to move on, guys, and take a look at, of course, the overall team stats from field goal percentage. 36 for 87 from the field, 41.4%. 10 for 29 from the three-point line, 34.5%, guys. So definitely a solid showing. Not necessarily a solid showing from the Boston Celtics, but with the exception of the only bright spark in the game, Jaylen Brown absolutely going off in this game. So now we're going to move on, guys, and take a look at the Milwaukee Bucks. The Milwaukee Bucks ended up winning this game by 2, as I said before, and here's how they did it. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 40 minutes played, 12 for 20 from the field, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 27 points. Chris Middleton, 37 minutes played, 8 for 14 from the field, 6 rebounds, 23 points. Tyler Zeller, 11 minutes played, 4 points. Eric Bledsoe, 31 minutes played, 3 for 9 from the field, 5 assists, and 9 points. And then Malcolm Brogdon, 31 minutes played, 4 for 7 from the field, and 10 points, guys. So not that bad in the starting lineup, with, of course, the players who have been running this whole series, Chris Middleton and Giannis Antetokounmpo. They have been scoring in the 20s almost every single game. I'm not sure if they have, but it's pretty crazy. It's crazy to think about that. Small forward and a power forward are able to make that much of scoring. You know, like you expect the point guard and the shooting guard to put in some work, which they only scored a combined 19 points. So not the best from that. Then the power forward and small forward scored a combined 50 points. So it's crazy to think about how the big man is evolving, the big man is changing, especially a player such as Giannis Antetokounmpo, a crazy talent, guys. He's going to be one of the greatest, I can already see it, in Milwaukee Bucks franchise history, if he stays with them, of course. Then we go to the bench with the leading scorer off the bench, Jabari Parker, 25 minutes played, 5 for 10 from the field, 7 rebounds, and 16 points. Ever since Jabari Parker came back, guys, he's definitely been putting in that work. He's trying to crack the starting lineup, which I don't think he will, but he's a good 6th man, guys, coming off the bench. He's a good 6th man. He makes the most of his opportunities no matter what the cost, and he definitely puts in the effort for his team to be successful, and I'm actually glad he is back at it again after his injury he had this season or last season. I'm not quite sure on the timeline he was injured. But we moved to field goal percentage, guys. 38 for 73 from the field, 52.1%. 10 for 23 from three-point range, 43.5%, guys. So not bad, not a bad game at all, guys. We will be moving on to Game 5, which I believe is in Boston. Yes, it is in Boston now, guys. So it should be interesting to see how that plays out because the Milwaukee Bucks are fighting, man. They're not going to lay down and just give up. So are the Boston Celtics, though. They're not going to lay down and just give up. It was only a 2-point victory. But, guys, later on, I will be back with the Warriors and Spurs, guys. Will the Spurs get swept in this series? They're on Game 4, and it's a 3-0 lead for the Warriors. Will they get swept, or will they survive? We'll have to find out, guys, later on. And then after that is going to be the Raptors and Wizards. Then after that is going to be the Cavaliers and Pacers Game 4 for both of those games, guys. So definitely stay tuned for that. It should be very exciting. Other than that, thank you for listening to this podcast, guys. Like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later on. Peace, guys.
Wow.